Hello everyone and welcome back to day 8 on my island, Cottontail. This is my cottagecore rabbit island that we're building in 25 days to celebrate hitting 25k subscribers on YouTube. In yesterday's video, we built Chrissy's house. I think it came out super adorable, and today we're going to be working on her sister's house. Her sister, Francine, will be living right next door. If you didn't know, these are the Bubblegum sisters. They sing Bubblegum KK or KK Bubblegum, whichever way round it is. And so I just had to place them together on my all rabbit island. I couldn't have a rabbit island and not have these two sisters. I feel like that would be breaking the rules entirely. And I don't think I've ever had them together before on an island. So yeah, it's a special treat for me. We're going to make a start by putting down the fencing first of all and getting Francine's house ready. I have an extra spare plot, so that's what I put down. Went to speak to Tom Nook, got the spare plot, and now this will be our 10th villager on the island. So all other villagers will have to be amiiboed out or asked to move out, and that's what it's going to be from now on. Now I want to get the copying of the sides done and out the way, so that's the boring bit done. We just want to do the same sort of fencing that we've got for Chrissy for Francine as well. Also in this space we need to add an incline. I have gone with the wooden incline this time. Very nice. I think I've been using that one, and I used the natural one once around my island so far. There's definitely going to be more inclines. Where that came from, of course. Now to fill our empty plot, we first need to go and get Francine. I went and got her from a treasure island, just like I went and got Chrissy. She has a beautiful blue house, but unfortunately we are not using blue on my island, so I'm going to need to customize her house too. To be honest, I'm probably going to need to customize all the exteriors of all the houses so that it all fits my color scheme. But right, we do need to do a little bit of time traveling to get our incline and the house in place. And just like that, it's done. Look how adorable these two houses are together. Oh, I love them so much. If I was doing a blue and pink theme, they would definitely just be staying like that. And I love the incline too. Not sure what I'm going to put up there yet, but I will decide tomorrow because that's probably when we're going to do the build. But right, let's get to work. We need to put down some custom codes. So we're going to do the same as we did for Chrissy, and that is put this white plank down in front of Francine's door. And then I'm going to have to change this bit ever so slightly because the dirt code is in a different place in comparison to the door as it is to Chrissy's house, and which would mean I need to put this fencing on the top, and I just don't really like it. It's because the houses are exactly the same shape and size and where the door placement is, so I can't have it completely symmetrical, but that's okay. You know, they don't have to be identical twins all the time. They can at least have different houses. I took the decision to make the dirt code part a little bit smaller so I can have the fencing in, and then we can add some carrot, which we'll do later on. I think it's looking alright though so far. We also do have more space on the left side of Francine's house than we do to Chrissy, I believe, because she's near the beach, so she's got a little bit more space. So we're gonna have to think of something to put there. Now we need to go in with our trees. Of course we do. I love my trees everywhere on my island. One day I'm doing forest core and there will be trees everywhere. Every little inch that you look on the island, there will be a tree, if possible. But there will be a tree. Now exactly like Chrissy's house, we're going to be putting down our grass path. We also have our little flower ledge there, which is super cute. But yeah, we're going to put down the grass path. I'm just going to decorate it different, of course, because we want it to be different. I don't want to do the same build for each of the houses. I can't wait to do some different rabbit houses. I think it'd be super fun to do. I like creating little personalities to go along with the personalities that the villagers already have. And so it's nice to think of, you know, maybe what hobbies the villagers would do or something. And now we're going to add our flowers before we get stuck into what hobby I think Francine has. I really should have given Chrissy more of a hobby. I guess the laundrette could be hers. Maybe she just likes doing the washing for both of them. Or maybe I should have given her a cute little sewing area. Then she could have done the sewing for the outfits for the bubblegum performances. That would have been really cute. But I'm not willing to change it now, so we're just going to make do with what we have. Maybe she's just the more relaxed one out of the two. Who knows? Right, I'm adding some vines to the edges, which I've been doing in a few of the builds. I don't think I've actually mentioned the fact that I'm adding the vines, but yes, I'm adding vines to my island. Go me for remembering. And also we got our beautiful vertical board fence being carried along the back there as well. And I went over here to try and fit a carrot in. It doesn't fit because of the door, but no worries, because we have a carrot custom code that will do, that will fill the spot. I was a little bit sad about the carrot, but you know, you can't have it always. I did forget about the door, to be honest. And anyway, we can stick a carrot there. Now, I thought I need a little bit of change on the grass, so I decided to go in with our quilt code and pop that on the grass, and it looks like the grass is growing around it, and then I'm going to decorate on top of the blanket. Instead of going with the usual picnic space on top of my blanket, I'm going to make Chrissy a little music writing area. So like I said earlier, these are the Bubblegum twins. They basically sing the Bubblegum song. I think that's the whole idea of it, or they made the Bubblegum song, or they're just featured. I honestly don't know the lore of the Bubblegum song or the twins, but hey ho, there it is. But yeah, I thought she needs an area to write some of the music, or maybe she co-writes it with KK Slider, or whatever the story is between it. We got to give her a simple kettle as well, so that she's got a drink already, you know, drink and writing songs. It seems like the right thing to do, especially a cozy cup of tea or a coffee, whatever your preference is. She's also got a snack. I don't know about you, but working and having a little snack at the side of me, it just goes hand in hand. It's a real treat. But yeah, I love her little music area. I think it's super adorable and definitely different from her sisters, who has got more of a chilled back layout to her yard. So we need to work on this little spot next to the music area now. This is the bigger part of the yard. So like I said, she definitely has a bigger space than her sister Chrissy. And I thought, you know what, carrot farm. Since we couldn't put carrots next to her door because of the door being swung open, I'm gonna give her a carrot farm here instead. Maybe it's a shareable carrot farm. I'm hoping she'd share it with her sister. Maybe her sister works on the carrot farm instead of doing the music. You know, maybe that's what they do, or they take it in turns, and this is where they grow the carrots for some of the island. Now, I do plan on this island to have a full-blown farm with not just carrots. I'm going to use the other vegetables as well, like the potatoes, the corn, whatever else there is. Actually, no, there's not corn. It's wheat, isn't it? Silly me. Don't know why I said corn. I do hope though in the next game we get some more vegetables added. That would be super cute. I'd really like I said, I'd like some corn. I'd also like some strawberries, so some more fruit. Maybe like some fruit bushes as well, like berry bushes. Maybe some different types of trees. Lemon trees, please. I want a lemon tree on my island. If I could have lemon tree, I'd be so happy. But anyway, enough about fruit and veg. I think our little farm area is done. It looks so cute. We of course had to add little bunny decorations everywhere. They just help make it feel a little bit more rabbit core, you know? I know some people go, oh, is literally everything a core? Yes, it is. It is. If you put the word core on the end of something, it's a thing. Mushroom core, path core, dirt core, island core, I don't know. Hedge core, it can be a thing. It doesn't matter. I think what I'm trying to say is it's just a way to describe what you want your island to be. So hence with cottagecore, you go for like a cottagecore vibe, or jungle core, it's going to be a jungle. I mean, you could obviously just take the word core off and say, oh yeah, my island is a jungle. That also works. Or my island is cottage themed. I guess, like I said, if you don't like the word core, take the word core off and just use the singular word. My island is a seaside island. My island is a beach island instead of beach core, seaside core, whatever core you want to use. To be honest, you could even do apple core. One day I will do a full-blown apple themed island. We'll have apples, red villagers, red things. I doubt I will, but it'd be a funny idea to do. I think of the use of the word core as well allows content creators to make it easier for others to discover the islands they're working on, or whatever they're working on, by using like cottagecore, forest core, that sort of thing. And anyway, on that note, we have finished today's build, so it's time to look around at what we built today. Just had to start the look around here, looking at both houses and this incline. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to do the terraforming properly behind and see it all come together, because they look so precious together. And then there's Francine's house, which we did today. I actually think I prefer Francine's space over Chrissy's, but I still do prefer the laundry area. I will say that. Also, I love the little drop music, because it's just a little note on the floor, and then when you stand over it, it tells you the track. It's just too cute. And then next to the music area, we of course have the little carrot farm. Think it's super cute. Love this. I mean, I could have put music instruments there, I guess, but I like the carrots. But anyway, that is the build all finished, and looking around the area is done. I hope you liked the video. Please tell me which sister has your favorite house. Do you prefer Chrissy's house? Do you prefer Francine? Let me know down below. And as always, if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. Come join the Jellybean family. I hope you have the most wonderful days, and I will see you tomorrow for our next video. Goodbye.